Hello everyone, welcome to my Patreon page. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Chris, better known as Hoodoo Operator, and better known for making videos like this. So the honest truth to why I decided to go down the Patreon route is simply because I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to video creation, and that's something that frustrates me greatly. The reason for that is that I have to have a normal job. My normal job is not so normal, and I have to work during the day, and I also have to dedicate some time in the evening, 2, maybe 3 hours as well, before I go to bed. So I'm left with a very small window to actually do video creation. This is immensely frustrating, and that's what slows everything down. So as you can imagine, only having this small window of opportunity to actually do anything creative, it's really the biggest setback. Like, if I sit down to actually finish a cinematic and I get my head into it, I won't stop until it's done. But work coming into play the way it doesn't allow me to get into that mindset a lot of the time. That's where the problems lie. It's not that these videos should be taking months on end to actually create. I mean, it is a lengthy process what I do, yes. I write the scripts, I research the scenes, I film and direct everybody, I edit it and then make custom audio as well. Yes, it's a long process. Does it need to take as long? No, absolutely not. I've been editing for quite a number of years outside of YouTube on quite big projects, so editing's second nature to me now. It's not something that I find taxing at all. So if I have the time to dedicate to it, these things would turn around a lot faster. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm quite proud of making videos. It's something I always want to do, and with your help, I could invest more into better equipment. I could invest more into better music licenses and create ultimately a much bigger, better product. Another example of where things could go is I've already made a deal with a set of composers, quite well-known composers in the film industry as well, who want to let me use their music in my cinematics. This is something I'm hugely excited about, but they have given it conditions. The conditions being I would have to pull all ad revenue off of the videos of YouTube if it featured their music. That's something I'm only really able to do with the support of Patreon. Along with the videos you're used to seeing on the channel, I'd like to start a new series off the back of the Patreon. It would be focused and tailored to help anybody that's interested in video editing or sound design, cinematography. And I'll make short direct tutorials on each part of this and go through a lot of fundamentals, go through a lot of rules, and also go through a lot of ways to bend and break these rules. I used to teach this stuff a while ago, and I am quite good at it now. I'm not saying I'm the be-all and end-all, but there's ways to formulate concepts and there's small rule sets that you can use that I would like to share with you guys in video format on the channel, for you guys to come along and take that information, go and apply it to your own product, and see what happens. Being given the opportunity to do this full time really would be a dream come true, and I know what you're thinking. That's most probably the cheesiest thing you've heard all day. You'd be right, because I can't actually believe I just said it, but at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is it would be a dream come true, but it is only viable with the adequate support from you guys through Patreon. What does this mean for you? You would get faster content, better content, different content, the tutorials I mentioned as well. And it would give me the time to really spread my wings and do some really wild concepts that I've got in my head that I think you guys might quite enjoy. If you've watched any of my cinematics, I'm sure you can guess that I put a lot of time and dedication into each and every one of them. That's only because I'm passionate about what I do, but that passion's only grown to such a level because your support so far has been immense. It's been a really amazing experience having the responses that I've got from you guys. You've been so generous with your words that I'm so driven to create more content, but I just don't have the time. And that is the most creatively frustrating thing I have in my life. If I can remove that and do this as my job. Okay, so before I ramble on too much and bore you guys completely to tears, the bottom line is, my job sucks. Having to keep that job to pay the bills sucks even more. And this job keeps me away from making the videos that I love making and you guys love watching. That sucks even more than the two of them combined. Now, you guys are so passionate about seeing the work I do, and I'm equally as passionate about making that content for you, that with the adequate backing on Patreon, we could really push the videos to a whole other level. And beside that, we could get a little community going where I'm there to help you guys out as well and see you through, even if it's just tips and tricks, and get you guys better at what you want to do. I'd love to be there for that as well. Now, before I start all over again and don't shut up, I'm going to go. But thank you so much for everything so far. You guys have, as I've said, been amazing. And thanks for taking the time today to listen to me ramble on about all this crap. But thank you.